It's amazing how many people drop out of your life in the wake of catastrophic loss. People who have been with you through thick and thin suddenly disappear or turn dismissive, shaming, or strange. Random strangers become your biggest, deepest source of comfort, if even only for a few moments. It's one of the hardest aspects of grief, seeing who just can't be with you inside this. Some people fade out and disappear. Others are so clueless, so cruel, intentionally or not, you choose to fade out on them. I dropped a lot of people in my life after Matt died. I simply couldn't tolerate them anymore. Sudden, accidental death and its aftermath really highlights even the smallest relational mismatch. I gained a lot of people in my life, people whose skill and love surprised me, supported me, helped me survive. And a small handful of my dearest friends stayed beside me the entire time, through those brutal early days and beyond. Grief can be incredibly lonely. Even when people show up and love you as best they can, they aren't really with you in this. They can't be. It so very much sucks that in large part, you are in this alone. The truth is, also, you can't do this alone. You may find that people come in and out of your life during this time. There are people who were instrumental in helping me survive those first few weeks, who eventually moved back into their own lives and their own needs. They came into my life for a time, and then we let each other go. It hurt that they had their own intact lives to get back to, but for a time I was everything for them, and I knew it. Good people will show up as they can, for as long as they can. That they leave is not a failure, even though it hurts. If there are people in your life you love who love you, but this whole grief thing is making things a little clunky, it's okay. Grief is difficult on everything. Relationships are not immune. There will be people who can handle the choppy relationship bits and make it through with you. Hopefully the love and trust you've built together is resilient, giving you a net to fall into. But not everyone will make it through this with you. Not everyone should. It's true in all of life, but even more so inside grief. There is no time for relationships that make you feel small, shamed, or unsupported. This is your grief, your loss, your life. Honestly, this isn't really the time for relationship repair or excessive social graces. It doesn't matter if some people think they're helping. If their form of support feels dismissive, judgmental, or just plain wrong, you do not have to keep them as friends. If there are people in your life causing more harm than good, it's okay to cut them out. Your life is very different now, and some people simply do not fit. For those who cannot make the transition with you into this new, unasked-for life, it's okay to bow to them. Bow to the friendship you've shared and let them go. It's not their fault. It's not yours. It's part of grief. Sometimes the best form of love is to let people go.